If you've ever wanted to pause the world, meet Leo. Leo is an adventurous young boy with a heart full of curiosity and a mind brimming with imagination. Every day for him is a new opportunity to explore, discover, and create stories that are nothing short of magical. Today, however, was going to be unlike any other day he had ever experienced. His day just got a lot more interesting. It all started when he decided to take a stroll through the bustling park near his home. The park was alive with the sounds of chirping birds, children laughing, and the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind. Leo loved the park. It was his favorite place to let his imagination run wild. In a bustling park, Leo, a curious young boy, stumbled upon an old, shiny coin by the fountain. The coin was unlike any he had ever seen before. It glimmered in the sunlight, almost as if it had a life of its own. Intrigued, Leo bent down to pick it up, feeling a strange sense of excitement bubbling inside him. With a grin, he flipped it into the air. Suddenly, everything froze. The world around him came to a standstill. The birds that were once flying high in the sky were now suspended in mid-air, and the children playing in the park were frozen in their tracks. It was as if time itself had stopped. Birds were stuck mid-flight, and the world went silent. Leo looked around in awe, his heart pounding with excitement and a hint of fear. What had just happened? How was this possible? He clutched the coin tightly in his hand, realizing that it must be the source of this incredible phenomenon. A deep, booming voice whispered, "You've paused time. Use it wisely." The voice seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. It echoed in Leo's mind, filling him with a sense of wonder and responsibility. He knew that this was no ordinary coin. It was a magical artifact with the power to control time itself. Leo's eyes sparkled with mischief. The possibilities were endless. What could he do with this newfound power? His mind raced with ideas, each one more exciting than the last. He decided to start with something small, something fun. First, he tied his sister's shoelaces together. He couldn't help but giggle at the thought of her reaction when time resumed. It was a harmless prank, but it filled him with a sense of glee. Then, he gently placed a donut in his dad's hand. His dad had been on a diet for weeks, and Leo knew how much he missed his favorite treats. This little surprise would surely bring a smile to his face. Satisfied with his playful pranks, Leo flipped the coin again. Time unfroze. The world around him sprang back to life. The birds continued their flight, the children resumed their play, and the park was once again filled with the sounds of life. His sister tripped and laughed, while his dad looked utterly puzzled but happy with his surprise treat. Leo couldn't stop grinning. The joy on their faces was priceless, and he felt a warm glow of happiness inside him. He had discovered something amazing. The coin held the power to stop time, but more importantly, it brought joy in the smallest, silliest moments. It wasn't just about the power, it was about the happiness it could bring to those he loved. And that, my friends, is how Leo turned an ordinary day in the park into an extraordinary adventure. He realized that the true magic wasn't in the coin itself, but in the joy and laughter it could create. Remember, it's the little things that make life fun. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures that bring the most happiness. Leo's adventure was a reminder that joy can be found in the simplest of moments. What would you do if you could pause time? The possibilities are endless, and the adventures are waiting to be discovered. Let your imagination run wild and think about the fun and creative ways you could use such a power. Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear your ideas and stories. Who knows, maybe your idea will be the inspiration for our next magical tale. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical tales. Stay tuned for more adventures with Leo and his magical coin. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep imagining.